Hello, young man. I see you're curious about the world, about the machines we build, the power we wield, and the choices we make. That's good. Curiosity is the first step toward wisdom. But let me tell you something. Not all power should be used. Not all decisions should be handed over to circuits and code. Some things must remain human. You've heard of drones, haven't you? Machines that fly, that watch, that strike. Some say they're efficient, precise, unemotional. And that's the problem. Because when we remove emotion, when we remove judgment, we remove responsibility. I don't use drones, not because I can't, not because Gotham wouldn't be safer with an army of them hovering over every alley, but because some decisions must be made by a human hand, by a beating heart. Think about it. A drone doesn't hesitate. It doesn't see the fear in a criminal's eyes. It doesn't recognize the moment when someone deserves a second chance. It only sees targets, algorithms, probabilities, and that's dangerous, because justice isn't just about stopping crime. It's about understanding it, about knowing when to show mercy, when to push harder, when to walk away. Artificial intelligence is a tool, young man, a powerful one. But tools don't have morals. They don't have ethics. They only do what we tell them to do. And if we're not careful, we'll start letting them make choices we should be making ourselves. Choices about life and death, about right and wrong. And once that happens, once we surrender our judgment to machines, we lose something essential. We lose our humanity. I've seen what happens when people rely too much on machines. They become complacent. They stop questioning. They forget that behind every system, every algorithm, there's a person, someone who decided what it should do, how it should think. And if that person's judgment is flawed, the machine will be too. But worse, if no one's watching, no one will even notice. That's why I'm here, in the shadows, in the streets, because Gotham doesn't need an unfeeling machine deciding its fate. It needs someone who understands pain, who understands fear, who knows what it means to stand over the abyss and choose not to let someone else fall in. You'll hear voices saying otherwise, that AI can be perfect, that it can eliminate human error. But remember this, error is human, and so is redemption. So is compassion. A machine doesn't care if it ruins an innocent life. It doesn't care if it crosses a line that should never be crossed. But I do, and you should too. So as you move forward, as you explore this world of technology and power, ask yourself, who do you want making the decisions that matter? A cold, unfeeling system? Or someone who understands the weight of every choice? The answer will define not just your future, but the future of everyone around you. See you soon, friend.